Yes people, what is happening, how are we all doing, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is very simply Lego Fortnite Season 2, everything we know. And so with that information out of the way then, let's not waste any more time, let's jump straight into things and let's do this. So with Lego Fortnite Season 2 just around the corner, I would say it's pretty obvious that this is going to be the biggest update that we've had since the game mode launched. And we've got some pretty insane leaks that we need to take a look at. First off then, let's talk about the fact that we're very likely going to be getting a brand new biome, and this is going to be the Rift biome. People in the Lego Fortnite community have been waiting for this new area ever since we first got the game mode. And it seems pretty obvious to say that that is where we're of course going to be able to harvest this brand new Rift ore that you can see right on screen. I think we can all agree that this is probably going to be pretty incredible, because it's going to be used to craft tons of amazing new items in Season 2. And you're probably asking, well, how exactly are we going to do that? And that would be by using the brand new Rift processor machinery. Although of course this isn't 100% confirmed just yet, it seems pretty obvious that in some way we're going to take this Rift ore and put it into this machine to create something else. So I think we can all agree that the Rift processor is going to become a massive part of everybody's villages, just like our normal crafting bench and all of the other machinery we've got. You're going to need to have this thing in Season 2 because it's going to be really important. And just how important it's going to be remains to be seen, however I can definitely give you a few little hints. And that is because it's already been leaked that at some point in the future, most likely in Season 2, we're going to be getting a Rift sword. As I'm sure you already know at this moment in time, the best weapons that we can craft in Lego Fortnite are epic, but I think it's pretty obvious that the Rift sword is clearly going to be way better than that. Quite clearly, this will become the new go-to top-level weapon in Lego Fortnite, and everybody is currently praying that it lands on launch day in Season 2. But with that said, it's actually not going to be the only Rift item or weapon that we're going to be getting very soon, because the devs are actually going to be adding hammers into Lego Fortnite. This is something that up to this point we have never seen before. And as we're on the subject of Rift, yes, there will be a Rift version of this brand new hammer along with a few others. We're going to be getting 5 different brand new hammers in Lego Fortnite, of course the Rift one that I've just spoken about, but you can also expect a malachite hammer, an obsidian one, and don't forget also about the marble hammer and the stone hammer. Up to this point, we have never been able to craft tools or weapons out of things like malachite, obsidian, marble. I'm really interested to see just exactly how this is going to work. And I'm thinking that if you decide to venture off into this brand new Rift biome, you're going to be needing some new items such as the new hammer or the Rift sword, because there's going to be new enemies for you to take down. Say hello to the Storm-Sick Wolf. This thing is obviously very colourful, but I've got the feeling it's also going to be very hard to defeat. And I think everybody knows if this is even close to the level of bone wolves that you get inside ice caves, we might be having some trouble with this one. Particularly if you have to take on one of those and the new Rift roller at the same time. We've already got normal rollers in the grasslands, we've got a sand version and also a version in the frostlands too. It looks like this is going to be the one that you will be finding in the new Rift biome. And call me crazy, but I'm going to take a guess at the fact that once you've eliminated it, it will probably drop some kind of Rift shell. I mean, that seems pretty obvious, right? You may well be thinking, like a lot of other people, that these new Rift weapons and tools that we're going to be getting in Season 2 are going to be legendary weapons in Lego Fortnite, but I reckon that might actually not be the case. Because it's also been leaked that we're going to be getting brand new titanium items. And I'm going to take a guess at the fact that these are actually going to be our new legendary items that we're going to get. Essentially even better versions of items that we've already got in Lego Fortnite, because we already know that we're going to be getting a titanium shovel, also a pickaxe and a shield too. So fully expect the fact too that we'll probably get a forest axe and no doubt a sword. Which would of course mean that whatever these Rift items are probably going to be classed as even better than this. Maybe they'll be exotics or mythics. But in terms of the titanium items, how exactly are we going to be crafting these? Because at the moment we've only got an epic crafting bench and that won't be good enough. Well, don't worry, because we are finally getting the tier 5 legendary one. You can see it on screen right here, and I think we can all agree that this thing looks pretty impressive. It's finally coming to the game mode in the very near future, but to be honest, I don't really know why this wasn't included since launch day. In Season 2, everybody is going to be using this thing constantly because it's not just titanium items that we're going to be getting, we've got others too. It's been leaked that some kind of iron version of the forest axe is going to be coming in the very near future, which again probably means we'll get iron pickaxes, iron swords, and that can only be a good thing. So make sure you're getting yourself into those ice caves, pick up some iron because you're going to be needing it pretty soon. It's not the only brand new item we're going to be getting very soon too, because there is some reference in the files currently to a dark wood crossbow. Nobody has any idea what this looks like currently, as it's just a placeholder that you can see on screen, and we don't even know what dark wood is. Maybe this will be some kind of new wood that you can collect from the rift biome, just like frost pine, flexwood and things like that. I mean, who knows, maybe you'll have to use the brand new smelter to create this thing. You can see it on screen right here, and nobody currently knows if this is a brand new piece of machinery that we're going to be able to build next season, or if it's an upgrade for the current metal smelter. No doubt we'll get the answer to that question very soon, but you can pretty much guarantee this new machinery is going to be involved in crafting some of these items for Season 2. Maybe we'll need to use it to get something which we've never seen before, because these are known as wrist trinkets. We have never seen anything like this up to this point in Lego Fortnite, but as the name suggests, we're probably going to be wearing these on our wrists. Sadly, currently we don't really have that much information in terms of what they're going to do, but as you can see on screen, there is tons of them, and I'm thinking maybe they're going to give us different abilities and different powers, kind of in the way that charms do currently. We have got to move on though to probably the strangest leak in this entire video. This is the phone. You're probably thinking exactly the same as me. What in the hell are we going to be using a phone for in Lego Fortnite, to ring up NPCs? I'm of course joking. There is a very realistic possibility though that this could well be related to the creative version of Lego Fortnite, where we can make our own maps. It's already started with Lego Fortnite themselves releasing their obby and also the raft survival mode. And anybody that's used UEFN or creative in Fortnite will of course know that the phone is a big part of that. So this could be a hint that creative is coming very soon to Lego Fortnite. I'm really hoping though that we're going to be able to use this in the normal modes to delete buildings really quickly. At the moment you have to break them down and shatter all the pieces in order to get rid of a building. I would love to be able to use the phone, click on a building and delete it immediately. It's something that I really want. And that is just like the steering wheel. Everybody has been waiting for this item since Lego Fortnite launched, because we all know that people have been building crazy aircrafts and vehicles, but they can't actually drive them properly. But that is all going to change once the steering wheel arrives, probably in Season 2. I mean, who knows, there's some pretty crazy Lego Fortnite players out there. Maybe we'll even start having our own races. It's gonna be one pretty interesting way to get around your survival world, but it's not gonna be the only one. Because you are going to be able to fling yourself ridiculous distances with two new things we're going to be getting. The first of those is the catapult. We can all agree on the fact that the launch pad that we got in Season 1 is boring, terrible, and quite frankly a little bit pointless. It looks like we're not going to be using that again though, because if we get our hands on this catapult, we're going to be flinging ourselves miles, and I am definitely down for that. But if that's not good enough, why not try out the new cannon that we're going to be getting soon? Maybe the catapult is just a little bit too medieval for you. I can kind of understand that, so why not light the cannon and just send yourself to the other side of your survival world? My mind is already starting to blow into pieces thinking about what players are going to do with this thing. It's going to be mad. If you're looking to travel quickly but over a little bit of a shorter distance, then we're going to get zip lines very soon. These have been in Fortnite for years, but when Lego Fortnite launched they were nowhere to be seen, but as you can see, it looks like that will be happening. I can't be the only one that finds it annoying to build up to have to get up to the top of a hill. I'm going to be using these things instead, that's for sure. Maybe I'll even use them to escape some new enemies. We spoke about the Stormsick Wolf earlier and the Rift Roller, but they're not the only new enemies coming for Season 2, because we're going to be getting beetles as well. This dude is rocking a pretty snazzy colour scheme, but if I was to take a guess, I can't really see these enemies being outrageously difficult. I mean, it's a beetle at the end of the day. Who knows though, it is a brand new enemy, maybe he'll drop us something interesting we can use for crafting. Or perhaps even some new food. It could well be one of the items that you can see on screen right now, because we have a ton of new heals that are going to be coming to the game anytime in the near future. Get your grills ready, get your ovens prepared, and make sure that your villagers are ready to work hard, because if they're going to be cooking all of this stuff, they're going to be up all night. Don't get me wrong, I think it's pretty unlikely, but you never know, maybe some of these heals will be even better than pizzas. There's tons more items that we can of course expect in Season 2, and that includes brand new charms. There is one of those up on screen right now, and this one is actually known as the Illuminator charm. It's apparently going to give you extra light in dark places, which sounds kind of useful, but is it really going to be any more useful than things like torches? I guess we'll have to wait and see, and we'll probably find out very soon, but let me know what you think down below in the comments section. And the final thing that I want to talk about in terms of leaks and content that we're going to be getting in Lego Fortnite Season 2 is actually something very controversial. New buildable villages and prefabs are coming to the game very soon, including Dusty Divot from good old Chapter 1 of Fortnite. That's amazing though, that's great. How exactly is that controversial? Well, the actual prefabs themselves are not controversial, it's the way that you might have to get hold of them. As currently there's a strong possibility that some of these things might actually be sold in the item shop and you won't get them for free. That is a pretty dangerous one, Epic. I can't imagine many Lego Fortnite fans are going to be pleased about that. Can you imagine the backlash if they took Tilted Towers buildings and sold them in the item shop? People would go mad. I think the best thing for us to do is just wait and see until Lego Fortnite Season 2 launches, just to take a look and find out exactly how this is going to work. And that is pretty much everything I've got for you people. That is currently every single thing that we know about Lego Fortnite Season 2. It's shaping up to be insane and the biggest update to the game that we've ever had. And that is going to be everything for today's video. Make sure you stop by for the next one and peace out.